I see it clear, my heart is here. We got each other, let's take it from there.
All right, y'all. Hello, my name is Nashira, and I'll be doing a reading for you today. We're going to start off with tarot. I'm not exactly sure what's going to be coming up. I just started listening to music. This is actually the first song, so we're going to see what Spirit has to say today. Father God, I ask that you cover me while I do this reading. Archangel Michael, I ask that you place the seal of protection around me at this time. Ancestors, I ask that you come in and help me to deliver this message. Make it plain, make it simple, make it great. Using a deck that I used to use all the time for my live reading, so we're going to see if they have any energy for us today. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What does the viewer need to know? Victory. Something positive is going to happen in your life, collective. Something good that you're going to want to celebrate. The soulmate energy with the Six of Cups I've just seen, or a past life energy. And taking a leap of faith. And I've just seen Six of Wands twice, so I gotta split the deck. That's just the rules of the game here. So, Spirit is trying to let you know the things that you need to be looking forward to, the way that you need to allow yourself to be thinking at this time. Putting yourself first and not behind other people. Yeah, there's a completion to that energy here with the World card coming out. Finding your peace and your happiness. Lost my mind a couple of times, but I found it. Seven of Cups. There could have been something that happened recently that has been a little bit confusing for you here, but this is something that needed to happen. Your intuition was picking up something from a cord that needs a tethered cord. This is soulmate energy. So it doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's a romantic thing. I mean, we're how many years in this at this point? You should know the difference with what a soulmate is, right? If you don't, and if you're new here, a soulmate is someone that was meant to come into your life to help you learn a lesson. They could have come from a past life and signed to be a part of your journey. And I say sign, but this is just a way of explaining it in human terms. Let's say if we're talking about a soul contract. A contract is something that in human terms we would sign, right? Just like marriage, you sign a marriage certificate and shit, right? So if you are getting ready to come onto this planet, there are different things that you need to learn throughout your journey, and there's someone here that has chosen to come in to this lifetime with you for a short or extended period of time that was meant to help you learn a specific lesson and bring you to a space of confusion. And they didn't do this so that they can hinder you. They did this so that they can challenge you, so you can learn how to navigate in a higher level from where you are now. This person isn't someone that's doing something negative, but they could have something to do with a negative part of your life that happened previous to today, if that makes sense. Okay. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Ain't that some shit? This is the energy. Eight of Cups is typically the energy of someone walking away from something that no longer serves them. But this, like I said, there's a soulmate that came into your life that is, they're putting you in a place of confusion. And it's because you're picking up on their energy and you're not wanting to walk away from them, because they could be in a place of confusion themselves and not necessarily know where they want to be when it comes to this relationship or this situation. And then the relationship can be completely platonic, but this is your team coming in to tell you that it was meant to hold you back, right? But there are people a part of your new life, with this Three of Pentacles here, that are going to work with you and help you to build something that is more suitable to who you are today. King of Pentacles, baby, you're moving into a financially abundant space where these people that cause confusion and tried to hold you back from walking away from things that no longer served you, they can't be in this space with you. They can't receive this with you. There could be, and sometimes, let me explain, because I feel like it's necessary to talk about. Soulmates don't have to be someone that you have a really strong bond with. They could just be someone that came into your life to set a certain type of energy into your life, right? And then we have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is, first thing I think is communication, quick communication. I also, of course, think in intuitive download. So you will be receiving some sort of intuitive download I heard over the weekend or during a time where you are going to be able to be quiet, sit still with yourself. Meditation and yoga is necessary at this time. Yoga is just moving meditation. They want you to do slow yoga. They're not asking you to go and try to do no intense shit so that you're burning your abs and stuff and losing weight. They want you to do this yoga so that you're able, just in case you're like someone that can't meditate and sit still and quiet your mind, this will help you. Okay, but the Six of Cups came out, which is a card that I seen in the split that didn't come out. So this lets me know that I am correct about this confusion, where this confusion is coming from. What else do we have, Spirit? I'm going to do a different spread with the next one. This is my old spread. I do it differently recently. Spirit, do we have anything else for the collective? Yeah, there's about to be a download. You may end up having, so with this Three of Pentacles here and this King of Pentacles, this is letting me know that there's newer energy coming into your space that, once again, there are soulmates. There are people that were assigned to you to help create a different type of energy for you. I'm not sure where we left off, but I was speaking about how with this Three of Pentacles, energy is showing me that in this King of Pentacles, is that you're in this different type of place in your physical life where you're meeting people they're willing to work with who you are today. They are people that are accepting you for who you are today, no matter who that is. And they're helping you come together to build something that you want for yourself. So what this is giving is you're manifesting a specific type of lifestyle, a specific type of energy that is yours, right? And so even in your last lifetime, and this is the lifetime within this lifetime, if that makes sense, in your last chapter, this was something that was how do you say, it was something that was created from what was pre-designed before you got here, and the things that you learned from your parents, from the people around you, from your environment, the things that your subconscious created, and the things that you thought that you were supposed to do, you followed down those paths. You followed and did and obeyed, and you did the things that you thought that you were supposed to do. And as you grew older, you found that these things were not necessarily what you wanted. This could even be a career path. This could be the type of family dynamic and relationship dynamic, friendship dynamic, accepting certain things in relationships, friendships, and families and workplaces and things that you thought that you were supposed to accept. But in this new energy, which you could currently be in right now, it is showing you that you don't have to, right now, you don't have to accept none of that shit. And there are people that are working with you to make sure that your environment is what you want it to be. You're kind of seeing your power at this point, because if you have been taking time to transmute the energy and change things into what you want it to be, removing people, places, and things that are themselves probably don't want to allow you to let them go. But you're moving in a different space here. You are finding more abundance, and it doesn't have to be financial. Pentacles is tangible things. Pentacles is things that show up in your life in the 3D and the physical that you get to experience. And then this Eight of Wands, this is, to me, I believe what's happening is you're getting ready to have some sort of spiritual download. I know that most people speak of communication from other people. And it could come from another person, but it's something that you were supposed to receive in spirit, right? This is going to answer a question that has been burning in your heart. This is going to answer a question that has been posed to the universe. It's going to give you an insight to something that you have been wondering about, okay? And then, let me move this up. It's going to bother me since I know I have so much space on the camera. Okay. And then with the Six of Cups, of course, we know Six of Cups means that you are, this is, obviously, we see a man's best friend here, a man with his pet. This is a love that is unconditional. This is a love that is nonverbal, but that's not necessarily what this is about. I'm just speaking on the energy that I'm seeing on the card, because that could be for somebody. But what I'm picking up ultimately from this is that this is new soulmate energy, new soul tribe energy coming into your life, where these people are going to be people that love you, people that are going to see you in a different light unconditionally. These are soulmates that were meant to come into your life on this second, third, fourth half, whatever you want to, wherever you are in your life right now, however many times you had to start over. These people are here to help you start over in this energetic space, right? And I asked Spirit before, what should the collective or the reader or the sitter be expecting to come from this new energy? And we got the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands technically is the card that hit the ground first. So this is victory. This is something that could be happening around Christmas time, but it does not have to mean that it is happening this Christmas. My readings are timeless. Whenever the hell you get this reading, whenever you see it, that's when it happens. And it doesn't have to necessarily be coming right around the corner either, okay? And the only reason I said that is because there is a reef here. But ultimately, this is someone becoming the center of attention. This is main character energy. And you're finally walking away from an energy where you weren't the main character in your life. And you may have been struggling with that, and finally realizing that the main character is you, and that you need to start walking as if this is your life, and your life is not for other people to tell you how to live it. It's for you to live it the way that you see fit. And there could be a lot of different programmings and indoctrinaments and all these different really deep things that come from history, whether it's bloodline or societal history, that is being removed from your energy, and you're walking your path differently than you have in your past. And then this is Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is emotional satisfaction. This is something where you feel abundant and you feel blessed. You feel loved by your surroundings and your environment and the people that are around you. Whatever you have been working on to to align with in order to create for your future, meaning the shadow work that you need to work through to get to the correct understanding of who you are, and the correct understanding of what you want to experience, and what you need to do so that you feel like you deserve, or you feel like you know that this is meant for you, right? Whatever you are doing to clear out those roadblocks, there is going to be an entry of those things coming into your life that is going to be exactly what you want, exactly what you have been, because you have to think about what you want. You have to know what you want in order for it to come in the correct way. And maybe in the past, like I said earlier with the Seven of Cups here, that lets me know that there was a lot of confusion. You didn't know which way to go, which way was right. But you've learned that the right way is your way. The right way is what you want. The right way is how you feel. There could have been some sort of situation where you may have been reminded by your past why you walked away from it, and it could have caused you some sort of sadness, or it could have brought you back into that energetic field that you were in before. And it's something that you're meant to stay away from. This is bringing up empath energy, clairsentience. You've been clairsentient your whole life, and the energies around you prior to your energy now, they would make you feel as if something was wrong with you for feeling the things that you feel, because they were emotionless people. They were people that were not emotionally intelligent or emotionally available. So they made you feel as if what it was that you felt was not right. And so you may have turned to medication. You may have turned to like sabotaging or self-harm, negative things that were not good for you. And it caused you to see yourself in a way that you didn't deserve to. And you may have been enlightened to the fact that you're understanding now that you're different, and the things that you were dealing with before is not necessarily the truth of your reality. It could be the truth for these people's reality, but it's not yours. Those people can be emotionally unavailable. They could be cold-hearted, but that's not meant for you. It's meant for you to step into a space of warmth, a space of being able to have an open heart. This is something that you have been trying to manifest because this is something that your soul wants to experience in this lifetime. You feel a certain type of connection to people, or you want to feel a certain type of connection to people that you may feel just keeps escaping you, but that's not necessarily, it's not something that is your fault. It's just something that happens because the majority of the world has not woken up. We may see a lot of people, what we consider to be a lot of people, that have become aware of being emotionally available and the necessity that it is to continue to have relationships with other people. But then there's also people that are still struggling with those prior programmings that they can't shut down or shut off. They can't ignore it, right? Okay, Spirit. What else does this sitter need to know at this time? Using Juju Queens by the Street Priestess. She has some really good decks, and I found her on Etsy if you want to know. What does the sitter need to know at this time, Spirit? We got 2 cards out. Moon cycles and sacred waters. Okay, moon cycles. Tapping into lunar energy for guidance. The moon's phases reflect your journey. Align with its cycles to gain clarity and direction. Whether waxing, waning, or full, the moon offers you wisdom. Trust its light to guide your path. So as we know, the moon goes through these different types of cycles. If the moon is full, it is a space where you are being called to release. That's when she is the fullest. She collects all of the energy from the planet, and then she releases it onto wherever it's supposed to go. And then she turns into a new moon not too long after that. So, and then that new moon creates an energy of new beginnings. And we're supposed to be following those moons and allowing, this is how you work with the energy of the planet. This is how you work with the energy around you. During these different moon cycles, you're supposed to be journaling. You're supposed to be like keeping up every month. This is check-in time. New moon, you need to see what you need to correct so that the new thing that you're trying to bring into fruition is coming into fruition. Make a list, set goals and steps so that you know what new things you need to be trying to bring into your energy space. And full moon as well. What things do you need to release? What didn't you release at the last full moon? Focus on those. Sit down and reflect. Do your journaling, shadow work. Okay? Then we have sacred waters, emotional cleansing and deep reflection. Before I read the rest of this, I need to mention that there is someone that has been called, if you don't know how to swim, you have been called to learn how to swim. So that you can spend more time in the water and letting nature cleanse you. Even if you spend the winter learning how to swim, so that during the summer and the warm times of the year, or if you choose to go somewhere else, it doesn't matter. Go somewhere where it's warm, or you live somewhere where it's warm. This is your guys letting you know that they want you to sit in water, in natural moving water, when the weather prohibits it, or prohibit is the wrong word, when the weather allows it, and allow yourself to be cleansed by nature. This is someone that may spend a lot of time, I'm hearing under artificial lighting, meaning you're inside a lot. And this is something that's new, and Spirit is trying to help you find ways to ground yourself. Swimming, spending time in water, near water, is going to help you ground yourself. You may not necessarily feel safe in water because of the fact that you don't necessarily know how to control your body while you're in it. And this is your Spirit wants you to spend more time in water, in bigger bodies of water, even if it's a pool. They want you to spend more time in the pool so that you can get used to being in water and underwater, and learn how to swim if you don't know how to swim. If you know how to swim, then Spirit wants you to go out and be in the water. They're showing me there's some movie, TV show that I watched where there was this water fairy that she spent a lot of time in water. She could raise water wherever she needed to. She could utilize it, but she liked to swim in fresh water. And the first day that she got to this new school, she had already went for a swim first thing in the morning, and she was going to go on her second swim. This is, Spirit wants you to get this in tune with being in bodies of water, okay? It's going to be really healing for you. The way that it's been explained to me is that it's going to help pull a lot of these different toxins that you have been dealing with and out of you, and cleanse you in a deeper way than what a spiritual bath in your bathtub can do, right? Or, what, these simple things are. You need to be in nature. A real spiritual bath is not in the tub. I don't know if y'all know that, but a real spiritual bath, you have to use what you got, but if you can go outside and give yourself a spiritual bath, and somebody can perform that for you, that's how it's supposed to happen. It's not supposed to be indoors. I don't know. Y'all need to really look up your shit. But here we go. Allow yourself to process your emotions without judgment. Engage in rituals like a calming bath or journaling that help you cleanse and heal emotionally. Take this time to reflect deeply and restore your inner peace. So you're being called to, like I said earlier, journal. Get your butt out there. Do a sacred spiritual bath. Go get in some water. That's spiritual enough. If you need to bring flowers, go early in the morning next summer and just start doing that for yourself as a way to cleanse your energy, then that's what you need to do. Okay? Bring an offering. Bring an offering to Yemaya. Bring her some flowers. Bring her some coins. Bring her some fruit. Anything else, Spirit? What else does the sitter need to know? Thank you. Fertile ground. That's what the hell I'm talking about. Planting seeds for future success. The ground is rich and ready for your intentions. Plant your seeds of hope, ambition, and dreams. Nurture them with patience and faith, knowing that what you sow today will grow your future success. So it's necessary. There's some really important things about grounding and creating, putting energy into your future right now that is coming up. And because there's something really amazing that's coming in here for you that's going to leave you emotionally satisfied. It's going to have you be very happy that you are experiencing said things. Okay. What else do we need to know, Spirit? We'll take 2 more cards. Thank you. Queenship. Ooh. Leading with confidence and wisdom. You are a queen, strong, resilient, and worthy of every success. Embrace your power, uplift your sisters, and walk confidently in your truth. Your crown is not just a symbol of royalty, but a reminder that you control your destiny. It's a reminder that you control your destiny. Once again, look at, this is all literally coming together. You plant the seeds today to have a successful future, and you control your destiny. But there's a need for you to ground yourself. There's a need for you to check in with yourself monthly, with releasing, with making sure that you are on track for your plans for your future, with the full moon and the new moon. And remind yourself that you control your destiny. Nobody else controls it. That's why there was so much confusion in your past. So much confusion was in your past because it wasn't what you were supposed to be doing. It wasn't what you wanted to do. It was what you were told you were supposed to do. Okay? There's nothing wrong with being like this. There's a lot of people that are like this. There are a lot of people that are dead and gone that never learned this lesson. There are a lot of people that are walking this planet that think that they know it, but they don't. Okay? So there's nothing wrong. I don't care how old you are. You're never too old to learn this lesson. You're never too old to take control of your life. You're never too old to rewrite your story. Okay? Cleansing rituals. Ooh, and not another one. Releasing negativity and clearing space. This is exactly what the Sacred Waters is about. This is exactly what they've been talking about here. It's time to release what no longer serves you. Okay. Through cleansing rituals, you can clear your mind, spirit, and environment of negativity. Let go of stagnant energy. Make space for new blessings and refresh your soul. This learning how to swim thing, this getting in the water thing, this is symbolic of cleansing your energetic space, but it's also something that will actually assist in that. The elements of the earth have power to create, just like the element of, or the moon has power to help you release. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sacred Circle. Y'all probably can't see it. This is beautiful. You are never alone. Your spirit guides surround you, offering guidance and protection. Step into the Sacred Circle and listen closely. Trust their wisdom, for they are here to light your path. Okay, do we have anything else? Should we use this? We're going to use this deck. Forward movement. A new life is ahead of you. A new life is ahead, and your guides are asking you to continue to move forward. This act will initiate divine blessing to fall into your lap, signifying you are on the right path. Continue to meditate on or pray for your next steps. Life will be better than you've ever imagined soon. I think I'm going to leave it there. Ooh, and then we got benevolent. Ooh, and then we got Black Girl Luxury. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, benevolent. There is a benevolent spirit of the light for your highest good around you that is helping you find your way in life. Someone you love that has passed on, that has chosen to be on your spirit team. This person is most likely a member of your family. They are encouraging you to break the cycle you have been shown. There's a cycle that they're asking you to break, and it seems like this cycle is allowing other people to make a decision over your life for you and taking back the control of who you are. This is Emperor, Empress energy, you know. This is being the head person in charge over what you do day in and day out. What makes you happy, what makes you want to get up in the morning. Then we have Black Girl Luxury, normalizing abundance, prosperity, and investing in what you deserve. Take pleasure in what you deem fit and make no apologies because you are worth it. So earlier I heard something around the lines of wanting something but feeling like you can't afford it because it costs so much. But if you are creating an income for yourself or receiving an income for yourself, you can have anything, but you have to budget and save. There's nothing wrong with budgeting and saving. Rich people don't just throw money at a thing without being careful or looking at their books or looking at their finances before they go and purchase big ticket items or anything like that. They are strategic in the way that they handle their money, right? And this is something that's necessary for this collective to be doing right now if they are planning on receiving something of that is out of the norm for the masses. Okay. And then we have magnetic attraction. This was behind this one, and I didn't know. When you know what you want and how you want to experience it, it aligns with you. Right now, you are attractive energetically to those things. All right, y'all. So I think that I'm going to leave this here. I hope that this helped. If it did, please leave a like. If you are new here, please subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Ashe.